If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But no matter what you are doing, you must keep moving forward. Always remind yourself you may be less intelligent, score lower than others, but you must strive 3 times, 4 times, even 10 times harder. I haven't found a better way than by making an effort. With perseverance, with persistence, with relentless effort to achieve your goals when you start from a lower point than others. Everyone has a dream within them, and I believe you do too. Whether it's a big or small dream, achieving that dream will make you happy. However, not everyone makes the effort to achieve their dreams. After a few setbacks, you often lose faith in your dreams and consider giving up. I'm very sorry, but I don't think giving up is the right decision on the path to achieving your dreams. One of the things that drives us to achieve success is indeed belief. Belief has a hidden, powerful strength that helps us achieve our goals every day. You know, in ancient battles before going to war, what soldiers often did was not choosing the sharpest weapons or the heaviest armor. The important thing they did was to strengthen their belief. They always believed that they would win, that they would defeat every opponent, because belief guides action. Weak belief leads to superficial actions, while strong belief urges and drives decisive actions towards the goal. A soldier with weak belief cannot go into battle with invincible strength. A player who enters the field without the belief in victory cannot make outstanding goals. A leader who does not have confidence in themselves cannot lead an organization. Therefore, to achieve your dreams, you should build a belief in what you are doing, and of course, it must be accompanied by action, not just daydreaming. In your efforts, there will be failures. You might look around and feel like you're slowing down and despairing about yourself. But why not think that you just need to try harder instead of spending time feeling guilty? For me, success is a process, not a destination. Whatever your goal is, whether it's a house, a supercar, a happy family, or a successful business, achieving it is just a matter of time. What's more important is the process you go through to achieve it. It could be the early mornings, the late nights at work, the practical efforts, the customer service improvements, the physical training that when you look back, you will never regret. And you will always be grateful for the things that helped you grow. Moreover, when you succeed, you have your own story to tell. If everything came too easily, what would be the challenge? If it comes easily, how can it be called a test of fire, a trial of strength? Only in the toughest times can you know who can endure to the end, because the champion horse is not the fastest one, but the most enduring one. People don't care about you as much as you think. Focus on what you do and try to improve by 1% each day. Ignore the criticisms from those around you, and until you succeed, people will start to notice you. Initially, they may mock you, but over time, they will gradually support you, and eventually, they will admire you. Strive in silence and let the results speak for you. Quietly and persistently pursue your goals. You don't need to announce to the whole world what you're doing because you're accomplishing it. All results will speak for you. Those who boast too early often fail halfway through because of overconfidence. These people are usually not intimidating. The people you should find intimidating are those who quietly make efforts every day, and when they achieve results, everyone around them will be surprised and admire them. Limits are said to be broken. Limits are formed by one's own mindset. Gandhi once said, "Everything seems impossible until you accomplish it." Remember how many things initially seemed difficult, but once you accomplished them, you felt truly excited. When you can't run 1 kilometer, it feels really difficult. So when you can run 3 kilometers, reaching 5 kilometers seems achievable. 1 kilometer is no longer. There's another concern of yours. When you can't wake up early, you feel really tired. Until you can turn it into a habit, you start to smile when someone tells you that waking up at 6 a.m. is difficult. And as you break through the limits you've set for yourself, gradually you'll also start to believe in yourself more and gain the motivation to conquer the next goals. In the process of your own efforts, you will also have to face failure. But I understand this feeling. And you know, failure is a part of the game. The longer and more challenging the journey, the more failures serve as steps to help you go further. Step on each rung of failure and learn valuable lessons to get closer to your goals. On a long journey, you must know the good horse, and when you dare to confidently choose to follow a path full of challenges and risks, you must accept those risks. I will just sit and smile gently at those who boast and only play the short game to prove themselves. If you only participate in short-term games, you will quickly fall because life is very long, and no one knows what the future holds or what will happen. It is the hidden strengths within you that can help you rise through those obstacles. We often look at those beside us and criticize ourselves, thinking they seem faster than us. This is a very wrong trap called comparison, and comparison will destroy you. Every moment you compare yourself to others, you are taking away the time to improve yourself and become better, taking away those precious time of your own. Everyone has their own goals. The important thing is to focus on them instead of focusing on others' destinations. What you should worry about is not being able to reach your set goals, but rather that you are falling behind. Your own goals, not others. When your friends have gone far, reached a certain point on their path, how can you compare when each person is a different individual and your abilities will differ from others? Even if your journey towards your goal slows down, achieving it will make you much happier than trying to imitate others. Thomas Edison conducted experiments over 1,000 times, even 10,000 times, before he could invent the electric light bulb for all of humanity today. So remind yourself that your results are still very small and you need to persevere even more. Every success you see in others is just an external illusion. You must understand that behind those successes are effort, tears, sweat, rejection, doubt, fear, failure, blame, difficulties, mistakes, sacrifices, lessons, criticism, pain, and joy. There are many other adjectives to describe their preparation in the dark. In silence, you want to have the success of others, but are you ready to go through the suffering, the difficulties, and the challenges like they did? Do you dare to accept and endure the pain as they have endured? We often criticize and frequently criticize others, often criticizing the outward glamour of others. But how many dare to go through the difficulties of successful people like those who have experienced it? Criticizing is very easy. Admiring is also very easy. And you too, you must have your own difficulties on your path to success. So create your own stories, focus on yourself, and care less about what the French say about you, because they cannot see what you do in silence and in the dark, and the difficulties you will face. You only care about your own difficulties, your silent efforts, and your actions. Throughout my career, I have missed 9,000 shots. I have lost nearly 300 games. 26 times I was trusted by everyone, given the decisive shot, but I missed, I failed over and over again, and that's why I succeeded. This is the story of basketball legend Michael Jordan. Your success will be measured by the number of failures and the lessons you learn. No one sings once and becomes a professional singer. No one reads a book and becomes knowledgeable. No one sells one item and becomes a professional salesperson or a successful entrepreneur. No one gives a presentation once and becomes a famous speaker. Everyone must go through long and persistent training days, painful failures that only those with enough patience, faith, and determination can overcome. Adversity will create extraordinary people. If everyone succeeded in a good environment, it would be a sign of mediocrity. Only when challenges arise, the one who stands firm until the end is the greatest. There will be people who succeed, but don't know why they succeeded. They think they are talented. But there are still those out there who are less fortunate, and they know they need to strive. I hope you are the one striving for your goals. It is your inner willpower that will determine your success in any situation, not external factors. There will be times when you feel extremely tired and lost. You feel confused and start doubting yourself. Stand up. Dispel all doubts by taking action. Move forward rather than sitting still and going nowhere. Make everyone feel that you are a reliable companion, a mentor to walk the path together on a long journey. If you can't find one, seek out mentors and keep searching. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. And when someone continues to believe in what they are doing, it will provide them with a wonderful source of energy to complete their goals. The most accurate answer to every action is time. Time will reveal everything. Time will answer who is the most successful. But time is also the harshest challenge because it will eliminate individuals without the will to survive the game. and only the enduring horses will remain. Ultimately, when you haven't mastered what you're doing, let time help you find the answer. Don't be hasty. Haste may help you move quickly, but it might not help you in the long run. Out there, the clock keeps ticking. And 24 hours still pass by, whether you are discouraged or not, or even if you are complaining, this earth keeps spinning. There are still people striving day by day to achieve what they want. If you choose to give up, you will surely be left behind. Life is harsh and time is ruthless. It doesn't care who you are or where you come from, but whenever you fall and can't get back up, it will leave you behind. So stand up. Stand up and run. Run on your own 2 feet. Run as far as you can, because friends won't always be by your side. Family, of course, won't always be there with you. Only you can help yourself. Remember, airplanes take off against the wind, not with it, and only in this way can an airplane soar across the vast sky. All your efforts will eventually be rewarded in a worthy manner. All your hard work will eventually yield deserving results. When you succeed, people will forget how you once experienced failures. They will only focus on your success. Forgive yourself and your mistakes, and everyone will soon forget them. You don't need to become something better in just a few days or weeks, but you can commit to yourself to become 1% better each day. Just 1% better each day, and keep doing that consistently for many years. You will see tremendous results from that 1% each day, even if you were born without any innate talent. It's okay. You have 2 choices. One is to accept it and do nothing, or to strive. Much harder. Wake up a little earlier, work harder every day, run a little further, persist a little longer. You will always have to pay the price for the success you want to achieve. That price is persistent effort over time. The higher the price you pay, the more commensurate the results you achieve. If you achieve success without paying the price, I still congratulate you. But perhaps someone else has paid the price for you. And if someone else has paid the price for you, it will be very difficult for you to understand yourself. And it's very difficult for you to understand your own delusion of success when you don't understand yourself. And if you don't know the source of success, then the success you achieve may not be sustainable. Therefore, strive. Make an effort yourself to achieve what you want. It will be better with the help of family, friends, and colleagues, rather than having others, relatives, friends, family, or colleagues do it for you. Life is not easy, and you have to accept that. I will not advise you to predict the future, but to create the future, your own future, through small, repeated actions and continuous efforts to be persistent and determined about this. Live the life you want and never forget your personal goals. You should read books every day, always refreshing and enhancing your knowledge. You just need to believe in what you do. Believing is not enough. You must turn that belief into persistent and determined actions every day to make your dreams come true. And I wish you success.